happiness is found along the way, not at the end of the journey, perfectly suits for Spiti Valley expedition. Spiti is characterized by its remote, rugged landscape, unique Buddhist culture, and its stark, striking beauty of landscapes, which makes it one of the top bucket list destinations for every nature loving traveler. What precisely makes it different is the challenging yet rewarding journey because of its mesmerizing landscapes and high altitude lakes. Not to forget the diversity and the rich cultural experiences of ancient monasteries that contribute to its glorious history and a heaven for those who are in search of peace and tranquility. Travelers, bikers, adventurers across India and the world are drawn to its magnetic off roading adventure. The tranquility of places like Losur, the unique villages such as Komik and Lanza, and many other places around Khaza, which you can see in the map, makes it so called the famous Spiti Circuit. This video will serve as a guideline for those who've been contemplating Spiti expedition, however, still have reservations like how and when will I make it to this beautiful place, especially considering challenges like weather, transportation, number of travel days required, where to stay, what to eat, and availability of basic facilities on the way, like hotels, medical exigency, and most importantly, if you're traveling with your family. Before we move ahead, another basic question in everyone's mind is Spiti or Ladakh? Which is better? Okay, so let me share my perspective. Both have their uniqueness and both stand out from each other. However, the choice depends on your priorities. Choose Ladakh for better accessibility, more developed infrastructure, and higher concentration of popular sites like Pangong Lake and Khardungla. On the other hand, choose Spiti if you prefer a more raw, offbeat experience with a quieter atmosphere, cold desert, ancient monasteries, and rough terrain. There are two ways to reach Spiti. One is via Shimla, another one is via Manali. Or you can choose a combination of both where you technically start from Shimla and come back from Manali. A word of caution, just make sure you check the routes and weather conditions before you start your journey. The roads are better comparatively if you travel via Shimla, whereas if you choose Manali, then it'll lead to longer travel duration because of the natural disasters due to heavy rain and landslides that stuck Himachal a few months ago. So we preferred our trip via Shimla. We started from Chandigarh and via Shimla we reached Narkanda with an intent to take our first pit stop at Narkanda that was a distance of about 173 kilometers from Chandigarh with a travel time of approximately around 6 hours 30 minutes, including a 30-minute coffee break. Next day we started early morning from Narkanda via Karcham towards Sangla, that is close to about 5.5 hours journey, approximately 160 kilometers. While Sangla is a little detour from Karcham, however, it's a beautiful place and you should visit it to have an additional day for travel. Both Sangla as well as Kalpa are optional destinations that ideally you should expedite provided you have additional travel days baked into your itinerary. The key aspects of Sangla and Kalpa are the scenic drives along Satluj and Baspa rivers, a distance of approximately around 46 kilometers that roughly takes 2 hours because of the patchy road. Sangla is in the green Baspa Valley, whereas Kalpa is located higher up with its famous views of Kinnar Kailash mountain range. The journey continued for day 3 onwards to our final destination, Kaza. It's about 7 hours drive with a distance of 235 kilometers via Nako and Dabo. The network of the Airtel was all good till Naku, however, after that we faced some no network zone patches. In Kaza, we spent next 2 days to cover the Spiti circuit, places like Chicham Bridge, Komika, Lanza, Kibber, and other places, and then headed back to Chandigarh via Kalpa. Lot to come and more details into all these places in my next video. Stay tuned in.
On our expedition to Spiti trip, we started our journey yesterday from Delhi, close to about 300 kilometers for when we reached Chandigarh, and then from Chandigarh we took our first halt last night, 7.5 hours journey to Narkanda. Beautiful place, and today we're in our second league towards Sangla Valley. From Narkanda to Sangla Valley, it's close to about 5.5 hours journey. So just taking a break here at one of the so-called gold cafes. You can see it in the background. And beautiful scenic view. Weather is pleasant, sunny, and cool breeze. Not so cold. Yesterday it was close to about 7 degrees. Now we are heading towards a place called Sangla where we're expecting somewhere around -2 to 3 degrees, and then further our journey will continue towards Spiti Valley. So far beautiful weather and we're enjoying the trip. So see you soon.